Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel for a impromptu Thursday night affordable group break. Appreciate everybody's willingness to move this up a night to allow me to jumpstart or kick off my WrestleMania weekend tomorrow night. So appreciate that. Good evening, John. Good evening, Ben. And yes, opening day. So yeah, I guess it works out pretty good. We're just going to jump in the Wayback Machine, go back to 1997. Good evening, Hal. Our Braves won today. Other than the Max Fried scare, they looked pretty good. Earlier this evening, I was watching the Cardinals. And it was just weird to hear the old Braves play-by-play, Chip Carey, doing St. Louis Cardinals now. But all in all, pretty good day of baseball. I may tune in to the Angels and Dodgers before I go to bed tonight. Actually, I don't even need scissors. All right. Man, it has been forever since I've opened Collector's Choice. Yes. Lots and lots of packs. So we will go ahead and get a ripping here. And let's see, what are we chasing? It's been a while. Stickums are 1 in 3. Big Show 1 in 1. Premier Power Silver 1 in 15. Premier Power Gold 1 in 69. Big Show World Headquarters Edition 1 in 35. And then the real chase is the Ken Griffey Clearly Dominant at 1 in 144. Good evening, Joseph. Yep, right off the bat, there is the Big Show. I do remember these. Keith Olbermann and Dan Patrick. Boy, some nostalgia there. And there is your base card. Got EY, Eric Young, Aguilera, Devon White, Mike Lansing, and right off, here we go. There's a Stickums, Cal Ripken Jr. Who doesn't like their baseball stickers? Tony Clark, Alan Trammell, Jeff D'Amico. I remember this card. Amar Vizquel. Shane Andrews. All right, Big Show, Cal Ripken Jr. John Mabry, Ugether Urbina, Norm Charlton, Jason Giambi, league leaders Bell and Galarraga. Jacob Cruz, Kirby Puckett. Always nice to get a Puckett. And pretty cool Griffey. Jason Thompson. Rhino. And Mondesi. So for the league leaders, typically we go with the player on the right on multi-card. Big Show, John Smoltz. The Bravos. Willie McGee, Greg DeLonic, Glenn Allen Hill, Scott Brocious, McGuire and Galarraga, league leaders. Bill Mueller, Todd Hollinsworth, Dean Palmer, Robin Ventura, Heathcliff Slocum, and Butch Husky. So what game is there? Surely somebody's got a game on. What are we watching tonight? Good evening, Johnny. Second Brave, Andrew Jones. Ooh, dang. We got the clearly dominant. Wow. Did not think we'd see this. Not super, super rare, but what was it? 1 in 144 packs. Yeah, I'll probably end up randomizing the league leaders between all the participants, or the participants pictured on the card, I should say. Oh, nice. Jose Mesa, Ricky Henderson, Ruben Rivera. Have a Jim Tomei Stickums. Damian Jackson, Jeff Bagwell. Mr. Will Clark, Pete Short, Randy Myers, and the ageless wonder, Julio Franco. Big Show, Chipper Jones, Jim Eisenreich, Thomas Howard, Alan Benez, Ray Langford. League leaders A-Rod and Tony Gwynn. Jermaine Allensworth. And there's a Pudge. You need that one, Ben? Thompson, Dante Bichette, Jeff Suppan, Jeff Brantley. You need it. You need it. Awesome. Good question. I don't know if this is retail or hobby, to be completely honest with you. Um, I don't see any markings on them on the box to tell me otherwise. So that is a good question. The difference is the card numbers. The Stickums is the card number. So Ripken is 20 on this checklist, and Tomei was 18. Man, look at this. Zach is loading up on Braves since I passed him up. Greg Maddox. It's like the what, fourth Brave in a row. Darren Dalton, Kevin Jarvis, Ronnie Gant, Dennis Eckersley, Scott Servias, Nefi Perez, Juan Gonzalez, Rod Myers, Felipe Lira, Ray Sanchez, Lee Smith. Thank you for that info, Hal. So we have a hobby box. I did get it from a hobby shop, so it makes a little more sense. All right, we break the Big Show Braves streak with a Jay Buhner. Mr. Kevin Brown, Chris Snopek, Montgomery. Ooh, Kurt Schilling at the plate. Like batting pitcher cards. And we have a Stickums of the late Tony Gwynn. Denny Nagel, A-Rod. Abreu, Al Leiter, Rob Nin, and Harold Baines. Big Show Griffey. Higginson. Tony Phillips, Mike Hampton, Geronimo Baroa, Scott Bullitt, Ryan Klesko. Here's that Griffey again. Andrew Jones, Jeff Conine, Brett Butler, Mike Cameron. For a moment tonight, I thought I was going to have to push this back even later. Plumbing emergency. Plumber left about 30 minutes ago. Or Randy Johnson, big unit. Mark Lewis, Cal Eldred, Edgar Renteria, Ray Ordonez, Will Cordero, Frank Castillo, Andre Dawson, Rocky Coppinger, Wilson Alvarez, Mike Fetters, and Carlos Baerga. We went out to mow the lawn today, and I noticed the front yard was in a section was really soupy. Turned out our well was leaking. Wasn't a huge thing, but country boy plumber that I've used. He came out about 7:30, diagnosed the problem, went to Home Depot, bought the parts, came back, got me all patched up, and didn't charge me an arm and a leg. So that was nice. Johnny says I have a clogged kitchen sink and a leaky bathroom sink. Just enough knowledge to think I can do the job myself. Albert Bell, Big Show. Mike Cameron, Michael Tucker, Lyle Mouton, Urshizer, Roberto Alomar, postseason celebration, Frank Castillo, Big Mac, Eric Kiros, Kevin Ritz, Vlad, and Sammy. Yep, this is the second time we've already mowed the lawn this year. But now I have big tractor trailer ruts in the front yard. Sammy Sosa, Big Show. Another Baerga, Belcher, Tino Martinez. Another Vizquel. Juan Gonzalez. Matt Beach. The captain, Derek Jeter. Hate how these cards are flipped around. Scott Carl. Mr. Larry Walker. He's got his eye on you. Jackie Robinson and Jamie Wright. Florida Rockies. Big Show, Tim Salmon, nice. Shane Andrews, Todd Jones, Bernie Williams. And we have a Premier Power, the silver version, Brady Anderson. It's more like Premier Performance Enhancing Drugs. Got Stickums, Dante Bichette. Was watching his kid play against the Cardinals today. Brian Giles, Paul Molitor, Pedro, Curtis Pride, Jose Gua, and move on. Big Show, Jim Edmonds, 2 Angels in a row. Pat Mears, Derek Bell, Paul Wilson, Wilson Alvarez. League leaders, John Wetland, Jeff Brantley, and Todd Worrell. Castillo, Chuck Knobloch, Mike Lansing, Travis Fryman, Walker McGuire. Hey, good evening, Rick. Better late than never. Move on. Big Show. Cordova. Grissom. Franco. Conan. League leaders Juan Guzman and Kevin Brown. Nomar Ripken. Ordonez. Charles Johnson. Justin Thompson and Derek Jeter. Pretty good pack. Paul Wilson, Big Show for the Mets. Mark Loretta. Oliver. Henry Rodriguez. Al Leiter. We got another Stickums. Mike Piazza. So just in time, Rick. Brian Lesher. Eddie Murray. Baroa. Wade Boggs. Robin Jennings and Molitor. Ordonez, Big Show. Scott Erickson. Kevin Elster. Terry Adams. Felipe Lire. League leaders Clemens and Smoltz. Dario Varas. Glavin. Kurt Schilling. Thomas Howard. Marty Jansen and Chuck Knobloch. Rondell White. Strohs. Expose, I should say. Tom Gordon. Edgar Martinez. Steve Traxel. Dante Bichette. Pete Harnish. Another pitcher holding a bat. Like those. Scott Rowland. Hall of Famer Freddie McGriff. Eck. Kevin Jarvis. Kevin Brown. And another Ripken. Big Show. Kirby Puckett. Gotta be up at 4 a.m., Hal. Ugh. Dan Wilson. Darren Bragg. Pete Shorrock. Got another Stickums and Galarraga this time. Wendell McGee. Jermaine Dye. Ray Langford. Ray Sanchez. Willie Adams and Eddie Murray. Did you need those Stickums, Johnny, for your Rockies? Roger Clemens, Big Show. Ah, nice. Fernando Valenzuela. Wonder if that led to a hit. Wade Boggs, Canseco, Ventura, Rondell White, Willie Adams again, another Kirby Puckett, Dan Wilson, Wendell McGee, Ruben Rivera, and Glavin. Joseph, is the acupuncture, is that a pretty routine process? I hate needles, so we had a Conseco Big Show, and then we have Sam Franco. I think that's how it's pronounced. Charles Johnson, Javi Lopez, Rhino, Reggie Sanders, so not the Sanders Howell's looking for. Another Kevin Brown, Hollinsworth, Edgar Martinez, Scott Brocious, another Scott Rowland, and McGriff. First appointment. Well, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers tomorrow, buddy. Eddie Murray Big Show. Wallach. We have Fryman, Joey Cora, Chris Hoyles, and representing the Giants, Barry Bonds, Stickums, Marty Jansen, Jeff Bagwell, Jason Giambi, Elster, Dye, and Varus. Oh, Lord. I do not like needles. I cannot even imagine somebody drawing on my skin with a needle. Bad enough, I've got to prick my finger twice a day now and take a shot to the belly at night. Rafael Palmero, Kevin Apier. Uh-oh, we got the Big Show parallel. World Headquarters Edition, Barry Bonds. Put that in the sleeve in just a second. Surhoff, Vanderwall, Jennings. There's another Pudge for Ben. Dykstra, Darren Oliver, Leschner, and Puckett. More power to you getting those tattoos. Big Show, Roberto Alomar, Billy Wagner, another Larry Walker, Frank Robinson, Terrell Wade, Mike Sweeney, Justin Thompson, Juan Gonzalez, Marquise Grissom, Kevin Bernard, Nomar, and Hollinsworth. Well, that's cool, Joseph. My dad's birthday is coming up on April 1st, Saturday. And he would have been, let's see, man, my dad would have been 78 this year. Hmm. Paul Molitor, Big Show. Brian Hunter, Kevin Ritz, Dave Nielsen, Bobby Witt. Is, I'm guessing, is his son Bobby Witt Jr. Or is Witt spelled differently? We have Brady Anderson, Stickums, Todd Walker, A Rod, Derek Bell, another Bobby Witt, Castillo, and Bagwell. Oh, cool. I'm noticing more and more guys that I'm familiar with through baseball cards. Their sons are playing now. That makes me feel old. Big Show Piazza, Finley, Leyritz, Fernando Vina, Marvin Bernard, league leaders Pettit and Smoltz, Panagua, Griffey, Brian Giles, Terrell Wade, Todd Jones, and another Pudge. We'll have fun at the hockey game next week. I just discovered last weekend that the Braves single A team is only about 2 hours from me. So we've been going to some single A games down in Columbia, South Carolina, the Fireflies. And I think they are a part of the. Darn it, who are they associated with now? Drawing a blank. But anyhow, yeah, we've got another alternative to go to. So looking forward to that. We have Nomo for the Dodgers, Greg Vaughn, Robert Person, Hideo Nomo, Dykstra, league leaders Lofton and Eric Young, Jamie Wright, the Hawk, Tim Belcher, Surhoff, Matt Beach, and Juan Gonzalez. Mondesi Big Show, Ismael Valdez. Man, I got to remember this set. There's several pitchers, batting pitchers in this set. Gilkey, Randa. Here's another Premier Power, Mark McGuire. Gary Sheffield Stickums. Nice. Another Vlad. Speaking of people whose sons are playing, Alan Trammell, Michael Tucker, Chris Hoyles, Castillo, and Arod. Yeah, Sheffield played for the Marlins for a couple of seasons. Nomo, Vinny Castilla, Rich Becker, Stad Todelmar, Eric Karros, Brian Jordan Celebration. Oh, wait a minute. D'Amico, Bonds, Hershiser, Snowpeck, Tony Clark, Albert Bell. Stickums are probably my favorite cards. Oh, did I butcher the name? Hey, it wouldn't be a normal break if I didn't butcher somebody's name. Or Mondesi Big Show. Wasden, Fetters, Jeffries, Reynolds, Canizaro, Trevor Hoffman, Dennis Martinez, Kevin Jarvis, Castillo, and Tomei. Ripken, Big Show, Ernie Young, Brett Butler, David Doster, David Segui. Here's a Buhner, Jay Buhner, Stickums. Another Andrew Jones, Gwen, Alomar Jr., Howard, Klesko, and Matt Williams. Big Show Smoltz, Dwight Gooden, Rob Nen, Ariel Prito, Jeff Cirillo, Rich Aurelia, Bob Abreu, Ozzie Smith, Craig Paquette, Jose Mesa, Nagel, and Bonds. So, which do you prefer? The tribute and the All Stars that are borderless, the full bleed photo, or the base card design with the white border? What's your preference? I kind of like the borderless, but it's just me. Big Show Jones, Husky, Sanchez, Spezio, Maseki, Van Landingham, Rod Myers, Charles Nagy, Kieran Garcia, Mark Grudzielanek, Nefi Perez, and Trevor Hoffman. Chipper Jones, Leo Franco, Jeff Sapon, Quentin McCracken, Garcia, Chipper Jones, Stickums, Thompson, Barry Larkin. Hal was looking for a Barry Larkin. Seki, Urbina, Allensworth, and Gwen. The Greg Maddox Big Show. Brantley, Slocum, Reynoso, Paquette, Fernandez, Clark, Sosa, Cirillo, Gilkey, Damian Jackson, and Ozzie Smith. 2 packs, finally. Feels like eternity. Andy Pettit, Big Show. Lee Smith, Randy Myers, Rick Cravita, Alomar Jr., Ricky Vitalico, Dean Palmer, another Reggie Jackson, Robert Person, Siggy, Mueller, Nagy. Final pack. The captain, Derek Jeter, Harold Baines, Mondesi, John Smiley, Dennis Martinez, which could be a card for Jack McDowell or Hershiser, and I don't recognize that guy. Hey, Hal, we got you a Barry Larkin Stickums. Thompson, Mo Vaughn, Liritz, Reynolds, Cruz, and Larkin base. Righty. Well, we got a big old stack of base cards for you guys. Check this out. A big old stack of base. I got a lot of sorting to do. We had 2 silver Premier Powers. We had McGuire, and Brady Anderson. Had a nice selection of the Big Show. Forget how many cards are in the set. Let's see, 45. So did get some duplicates, but good bit of that set was pulled. And then of course we got the World Headquarters Edition parallel of the Big Show, Barry Bonds. A lot of cool and fun stickums. Larkin, Chipper, Buhner, Sheffield, Brady Anderson, Bonds, Galarraga, Piazza, Bichette, Tomei, and Ripken. And then the surprise card was the clearly dominant King Griffey Jr. insert. So, yeah, I can keep my eyes open for a Series 2 box. If somebody else sees one, let me know. But that's going to conclude tonight's break. Um, I did pick up some older product, couple boxes this week when I was traveling through, and so if y'all are up to doing one of these next week, we can. We've done a couple of weeks now of older products, so if you want to change gears and go newer, we can do that as well. But the first time I picked up a box of 95 embossed, I decided to keep it because it's a set that I'd like to put together. Kind of a side quest of mine is to put together all the 1995 sets. Um, but they had another box, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up and include that in a future break. And then I think we've done 2002 Donruss Fan Club before, but they it's a good price, and again, 7 cards, 36 packs. Figured people could get some good bang for their buck. Yeah, I know embossed is not for everybody, but I don't love it. But again, it just kind of fits that little niche uh, thing that I'm trying to do with the 95 sets. But yeah, so if y'all want to do one of these, that'll be great. If you want to do something newer, that's fine too. I've been keeping my eyes open for new product. Stadium Club Chrome is coming out. 2022 Stadium Club Chrome is coming out. I wouldn't mind doing that. Big League is coming back. I thought it had got canceled, but it's supposed to be coming. So I'm all for uh, doing one of those at some point. So, but yeah. So I will figure out. I will pick something. Feel free to share your opinions with me over the weekend. Ooh, you're getting some big league tomorrow, Joseph. I'm hoping. I'm hoping my go-to guy. I'm hoping he gets some in. Yeah, I saw Bowman coming, but geez, the price tag on Bowman. That's the hard thing is I just I want to keep these prices as low as I can, and I don't want to charge. I don't want to have to charge double digits for teams. I just really don't. Yankees excluded sometimes, but yeah, I really like to try to keep it cheap. That's why I like tonight's break. $2. Uh, Not gonna knock your socks off. With any shiny inserts or autos or anything like that, but I think most of us are team collectors or at least a player collector. And so it's still fun to do these other products. And you guys keep filling up the breaks. So, as long as y'all do, I'll keep looking for stuff to do. And I appreciate it, guys. But I'm going to quit rambling here. I'm going to go ahead and maybe catch a little bit of a game before I retire for the evening. But oh, I'll definitely get a blaster or two of Bowman. But yeah, some of these products, some of these new releases, just can't do it. But I will pick something out over the weekend. I will start getting these cards sorted, and then look for our normal sign up post. Even though WrestleMania will be going on Sunday evening, I'll still aim to get that post up Sunday evening. If something changes and I move it back to Monday, of course, I will post that in the Facebook group. So just keep your eyes open for that. You guys have a fantastic weekend. And I do appreciate you being on board to let me move this up to tonight. So anyhow, y'all have a great weekend, and I will catch you back here a week and a night from tonight. Peace out, guys.